Ooh.
Oh my goodness. There's a lot going on here.
This is a fun design.
I like it though.
We got eyeballs.
There's like stained glassy things. Yeah, kind of the little monsters. You got the Lolita dress.
Bat wings.
Like, this is one of those things where it's like, there's a lot going on, but
it
that's
works.
the style.
Yeah.
And it's all done within its color scheme and within its motifs. So it's not just like random shit everywhere. It's actually like, it's organized chaos, if you will.
Organized chaos is a good
like
way to put
the little
it.
Stars in the hair. I actually like this a lot.
I love this design. It's so fun.
Yeah.
It's a stark contrast from all just the dudes in the suits and whatnot, like the martial fits.
It's pretty good for Lolita too. It's missing a few things for like people who are into Lolita would probably nick it on, but for the most part, it's better than a lot of video game representation for Lolita.
I recall you talking about it for other fighting games as well, where they have a similar character archetype, but they just don't get like the right proportions down or the idea or shapes.
Yeah, like you can wear Lolita without an undershirt, but it's pretty uncommon. So, like, if it were true Lolita, she'd probably have some sort of undershirt here, and like the actual shape of it is pretty good, and it's got all the petticoats stuff going on. So, like, I think the only thing that would probably be not Lolita is the belt, but like, I think you could pull it off. You could make it work.
Hey, when she's jumping around doing double jumps and air dashes, she gotta have something to keep the dress on her, you know? So we'll give that to her.
Yes, that's what the belt is doing. Yes.
All right. Yeah, I have no complaints. I think I really enjoyed this design a lot. There's
yeah, I do too.
instantly recognizable
bat wings too.
Yeah,
that's such a cool idea.
I've never seen something like that before, honestly, especially on a skirt too with the stained glass. Shocking beauty. SYLVIE PAULA. One of the last remnants of Ness. Oh, Ness was the organization that gave everybody the like cyborg stuff and experimented on them.
Oh, okay.
The beautiful young girl SYLVIE was considered useless by the secret society until the day she demonstrated the extent of her electromagnetic powers. The previous KOF saw her make some new friends besides her beloved eyeball accessories, which seems to have given her a little confidence boost. Oh, she's from France, like sweets, meat, and miyako konbu. Warning, severe electromagnetism detected. Watch out for electric shocks. Damn. Congrats on joining the tournament. Hehe, thanks. You guys and gals are the best. Your new outfit's getting a lot of love, just like the previous one. Ooh, I kind of want to see the previous one now.
Yeah, right?
I know, right? I guess great minds think alike. I can't get enough of it either. Who's your designer? C'est moi. How do you say that? I'm presuming it's her. I'm not French. I'm sorry, guys. Both outfits designed, supervised, and manufactured by yours truly. Mian checked them out as well, so a round of applause for her too. What inspired the new look? Last time, it was all about Sunshine SYLVIE, so here I went for a real Moonlight Maiden vibe. A question about these eyeballs on your outfit. Are they all friends of yours? Well, I mean, put every IB together and all you end up with is one, actually. So, just the one friend then, I guess? Such is life. Your hairstyle seems pretty hard to pull off. How do you normally do it? When I head out? Max volume all the way for sure. And yeah, styling it is a whole challenge in itself. Can't imagine.
I actually just watched a video of a cosplayer making like one of them big Miku like costume wigs, but it's that same shape of just the massive ponytails.
Oh,
and she had to do like so much to make them keep that shape and be like, like wearable.
How do you handle all that power of yours? Oh, it's easy. Little huff here, little puff there, and bam! Hello, magnetic zippity zappity. With special guest Mr. Lightning from time to time, of course. Did you make many friends in the previous tournament? Let's see. Me and Kookie, the Prez, and plenty of others whose contact deets I got. So yeah, my IBs were very happy indeed. Speaking of Mian, have you spent any time with her since your last battle? Absolutely. I even visited her and her family the other day. It's a pretty big one, so I'm sure they wouldn't mind another member. Me? Who's this Mian you're talking about? Maybe in a previous game? Do you still keep in touch with Kukri? Oh, I blocked him into the next universe. Fucking Kukri. I'll open up the gates again once he says sorry, but I'm still waiting for that to happen. No word yet. We hear you're a big Athena fan. Have you been around her much? She's the best. Got her autograph during the last tournament and also gave her mine. My very first one, mind you. Say you could become a pop star like Athena. What kind of music would you want to make? Something that helps the listener realize they can shine in their own way. That might be all doom and gloom right now, but hey, that's A-okay. Any thoughts on Team Cronin? Oh, and Hell and that Cronin guy are all sorts of yikes. Not really the kind of peeps Kula should be around, you know. Are you friends with Kula? I do idolize her, I suppose, and not in the same way as Athena. She's just so cute and perfect. She's got everything. But so do I, so yeah, it's all good. I think you got a lot more going on than Kula does, at least in Cerby's eyes. Imagine teaming with any of the fighters in this tournament. Who makes the cut? Oh, definitely Athena. Positively and most definitely. Apart from her? Yeah, that new friend I made the other day. He's amazing. I wonder who that could be. How about rivals? Who would you like to square off against? Kookie. Death Stare. Who's this Kookie? Oh, or maybe we'll see it in the trailer. Oh, Crew. Oh my god, of course I should have known! Imagine a battle between one gigantic SYLVIE and 100 tiny ones. Who win? What the? Is this 100 men versus one gorilla?
Oh no.
Wow, talk about crazy epic fantasy. I guess the little SYLVIE Legion would make for a cuter, happier time. What sort of ice cream do you like? Multicolored triple scoops. Real ones, toy ones, anything. I scream for it all. Who do you want on the cover of the King of Fighters for Girls Monthly? Want? In the sense that it never happened otherwise? Kyo and Iori at the same time, I suppose. Whoa! A mega shoot like that would mean a mega shell price, huh? I don't think Kyo and Iori would ever agree to that. Unless if Chizuru kind of like bonked them on the head or something and forced them into it. It says...
Yeah, let her dream.
It says your hobby is collecting the fingerprints of good-looking men.
What? Interesting.
It says your hobby is collecting the fingerprints of good-looking men. Are you still getting your fill now that the tournament is underway? It's all in the timing, if you know what I mean. And nothing like the prince from a knockout and knocked out prince. What?
What?
What do you mean? Does she like, whenever a handsome guy punches her in the face, does she like put up a paper on it and print it out or something?
Fingerprints. I remember when she knocked someone out in the fight, and then afterwards, that's surprise.
Any messages for your fans out there wanting to cosplay as you? Do it! Do it! By all means. No need to worry so much about how good the outfit is either. Focus more on your actual desire to become SYLVIE instead. Okay. I'm sure the SYLVIE cosplayers go hard though, if they can actually pull off this fit. Yeah. Do you eat your favorite foods at the beginning of the meal or the end? Both. Small bite at the start for a sample of sweet joy, the rest at the end for that final punch of pure bliss. Such
Honestly,
is the way
I'm with
the foodie.
her. That's my strat too.
Hell yeah. I scarf down everything, so nobody ever gets a chance to steal from me.
Damn.
Do you have any specific tips for preventing electrical discharge? Living an appliance-free life for starters. Not that I'm one to talk though. No gadgets, no life. Why do you have a megaphone? To make sure you hear me loud and clear. So, am I loud and clear? Over? We received a ton of questions for you this time around. Is there anything you want to say to your fans who've been waiting for you for so long? The SYLVIE show's just getting started. I'll do my best to ensure you see me shine even more. So strap in for super energetic, super electromagnetic excitement in 3, 2, 1. Trailer time.
Just electrocutes the interviewer.
Dies.
Takes his fingerprints.
SYLVIE or PAULA.
本日はビリビリ警報が出ています。完全にご注意ください。
Poor little star's voice. That's so cute.
やっぱうちに行こうか。地下闘技場だけで終わらせるのはもったいなさすぎ
Beat
る
the
ぞ。
shit out of him.
西氏、ありがとね、社長。
Nishishi.
ちなみにポーラ、選手じゃなくて副社長としての採
Oh
用
my god, she laughs like Karen from Monogatari. Nishishi.
Oh, what is that outfit? You got two cool outfits?
ああ、ごくりん。
I like her. She's funny.
So fun, yeah.
情報開始とやって爆発中だぞ。
なんでこいつがここにいる。
Even Kukri just can't deal with her. She's too much.
Oh, her outfit turns yellow when she uses some of the moves too.
Nice.
レッスンにいた時は私らと目が合うだけでビクビクしてたのにさ。あんたずいぶん雰囲気変わったよにゃ。ほらはもう目玉ちゃんと二人ぼっちじゃない。
That still throws me.
社長たち
I forgot about it.
強
She just
さをもらったのだ。だからほらは絶対に負けないぞ。
Boop, 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 boop.
She shoots him on a Kuma.
Oh damn, she got the serious voice on.
I like her.
ポーラの魅力にしびびプレイ。
That extra costume looks so fun. It's like the
Yeah.
candy version of her costume, basically.
Mhm. Oh boy.
I think they went all out,
I love
honestly,
it.
with this character design. This is
Yeah.
kind of peak, not gonna lie. This has to be S. Like it.
Yeah, it has to be 100%.
Above Kukri.
Yeah, I'm gonna put her above Cooker.
Oh, that's such a fun character, though. I love that they did this.
Yeah.
Like, not just gave her the Lolita kind of fit, but even in her moves and the way her attacks work, and even the taunts too with her megaphone, it's just so funny and quirky.
Well, it's not just that they gave her like the Gothic Lolita fit either, though. It's completely unique to her while still having those Gothic Lolita vibes. Whereas you see a lot in anime, just the classic Gothic Lolita. And it's like,
Yeah.
that's fine. And it's a really cool look. But like, again, it's a character. I want to see personality in it. And she has personality to spare.
All right. Oh, a man of no words. Wait, are you next in the line? Yes, you are. Okay. Terrifying Tempest. GOENITZ, I think? You would be wise to refrain from interfering in our higher purpose. Wait a minute. He has a stupid black cape thing!
Oh, he does! Oh, no!
No!
At least it's not the horrible pink color.
I might have liked you.
Might have the DLC's just the stupid outfit.
Hey, they used all their budget on SYLVIE PAULA, okay?
Budget was spent.
He gives me, like, Priest of Evil Cult vibes?
He looks like Luxord if they couldn't afford the cool Organization 13 outfits.
Damn. I see what you mean, though. He does kind of look like Luxord. Belts? I guess they're just there to keep things together? But there's not a whole lot to talk about his design.
Yeah, it's the same outfit, just with a different length and a different color.
different
At least it's
color.
a better color, but it's still not great. It's just a saturated royal blue.
I think Orochi needs to hire a better designer for his fits.
Yeah.
As one of the 4 heavenly kings of Orochi, the almighty GOENITZ devotes his entire being to serving his dark lord. His dignified wardrobe, that of a pastor, And polite mannerisms give off a gentle air, but mask another side of him. That of a ruthless monster quite happy to inflict pain and suffering on those who dare to stand in his way.
KOF 15!
He appears on the whirlwind.
懺悔の時間はおしまいです。
It's so funny because they're trying so hard to act cool and intimidating, but they're dressed like that.
Like, Iori is way more intimidating than any of these bad guys.
Yeah.
Okay. He's got a...
Iori, this is embarrassing. You gotta get your shit together.
He does have kind of similar moves to Iori too, but wind powers. Yeah, very similar moves actually. I guess it's because of the Orochi blood or whatever.
Yeah.
I kind of like the snazzy look away while wind blades cut your opponent. This don't look good. Oh!
Oh, what is this outfit?
This is a much better outfit!
This is way better!
What the fuck?
Like, leaps and bounds better! What the fuck? Like, this is what they're actually going for! What?
Interesting. So as a boss character, he actually has a fit that makes sense. As a playable one, maybe not so much.
In playable.
Hopefully
like
once you beat him, yeah, hopefully. Yeah, there you go. Beat GOENITZ to get a new costume. So, they have this worst costume to motivate you to beat the boss fight.
Damn, that's cold.
Fair enough.
True villain behavior right there.
What the fuck? Oh my goodness. That's awful one whiff punish. This guy.
Do you like tornadoes? I hope you like tornadoes.
I know I do. You know, it's part of the free update. Fair. That being said,
Yeah.
I wish we could rank his boss design and not his actual fit, because his actual fit ain't doing it. You know, at the very least.
I would put him just above the other two.
Yeah, I was gonna say not above Hydern, but definitely above Rochi, Yoshiro, and Chris. Vigilante Vixen. Najid? Naj? I don't know.
Nudge. I don't know. It's cool though.
She does look cool. She kind of reminds me of Sheik.
There's a lot of elements I like in this. I don't feel like they all play together super great, but not enough that I'm like mad at it like the other outfit we were just looking at.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting the same feeling where there are parts of it that I like, but when I look at it as a whole, it doesn't really pop out
it's
to
like
me.
each individual piece, when I look at it, I'm a fan, but then when I look at the whole thing, I'm like, something just isn't meshing quite right. But it's cool. Like, I don't dislike it.
I like what they're going for a character.
I think it's maybe
yeah.
because we have the more maroon red and then the red, and those just kind of clash a little bit. If that was more of a purpley color instead of the bright red, it might work more. I'm not sure. This is one I'd have to actually just sit down and play with colors to see what it is.
I do at the very least like
The
the
big silver
designs.
collar with the hood is interesting too.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah, I like also the shaping on like the edges of the sleeves and the drapey parts of the robe.
Her sleeves kind of give me like bird or raven sort of vibes.
Yeah,
We'll have to see if she has any sort of related powers.
it's cool though. She seems cool.
My name is Dajit, however you say that, and I am here to judge you. Oh my.
Damn. Get in line.
She's a very quiet person dressed with an abava, traditional Saudi garment, with extraordinary powers. At night, she outs or her abava. I think that's a typo. And turns into a vigilante to protect her fellow citizen in contrast to her mysterious appearance. She is a Col CGS student during the DAV. SNK, you gotta fix this paragraph. There's way too many typos here, man. This definitely is supposed to say college student during the day. 100%, that's what it's supposed to say. Oh my god.
Someone have a stroke writing it? Did I write it?
No. Oh no, SNK, no. She likes dates though, as her favorite food. I don't know if she likes to go out on them though. Congrats on joining the tournament. Thank you kindly. This is my first ever interview, so I must say I'm quite nervous. You're here by special invitation this time round.
Why is there a huge space between you?
There's something going on with the HTML of this website. Because, I mean, you can see like the fighting style and the birthday just kind of gets scrunched up all into one, kind of.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Yeah. You're here by special invitation this time round. Are there any things you hope to achieve by going solo? Well, since it's a tournament, I suppose aiming for first place would be one. The same goes for other entrants, right? Speaking of entrants, are you acquainted with any? Not at all, actually. A few here and there that I myself know of, if that counts. I imagine competing with actual companions would be quite enjoyable, though. So would definitely like to try one day, given the chance. Imagine teaming with any of the fighters in this tournament, then. Who makes the cut?
It'd be cool if I had friends to fight with, but sadly I'm just here.
Hashtag relatable. I'd prefer to be someone noble-minded with their own beliefs and values. Then again, something tells me there's a lot of people like that. So it's tough to name names. But since we're around the same age, Shizura Kagura for starters. Elizabeth Blantorch would be good too. Is there anyone out there you'd call a rival? Kim Kapuan. He's a good man, of course. But I do believe I need to enlighten him about what justice is and what it should be. This is Light Yagami and L saying, I am justice. In your eyes, what does placing an importance on adequate etiquette involve? Not harboring thoughts or emotions that put others down. It's honestly something I need to work on, though. I've still got a long way to go. Got a ways to go.
I haven't had that one in a while.
Do you know Dolores and Kukri? Only that they might be familiar with what I'm pursuing. Not to say they themselves know anything directly, though. Your profile says that you cherish your cosmetics. What do you like the most in that regard? As in favorites? I've got plenty of those. I will say I'm quite particular about lipstick, though. Been buying a lot of matte recently. Or matte recently? I don't know how you pronounce that.
Oh, matte.
Matte, okay. But if I had to narrow it down, I suppose it'd be the... Oh, I'm guessing you mean one favorite, yes? In that case, Actually, you know what? Can we come back to this one? Next question,
you know what?
then.
Mood, though. When you're really into something, you're like, someone's like, well, what's your favorite? You're like, it's like when someone asks me my favorite anime. I'm like,
yes.
Well.
Is there anywhere you'd like to visit during the tournament? I'm quite looking forward to stopping by other different countries while it's underway. The matches are important, yes, but I also want to experience each country's culture. Oh, and theme parks too. How did you learn Umbra Kinesis, your ability to manipulate shadows? Well, there you go. Oh, with this abaya I have on, it's what granted me these powers in the first place. I guess you could call it the fruit of my labor. It needs very special training and a certain level of performance just to be able to keep on. Is it hard to keep that power under control? Possibly. For someone with a little experience or who doesn't know what they're doing. Luckily, that's not the kind of person who normally wears this sort of thing, so no need to worry. Your shadow seems to have a life of its own. Do you have a name for it? I call it Isla. It's like my very own spirit guardian. Is this the game's version of Zato and Eddie?
It kind of sounds like it, yeah.
I hear you're in college. What do you normally talk about with your friends there? Oh, just the latest makeup trends and things like that. We go window shopping as well, I guess. Doesn't sound all that interesting, does it? Maybe I should touch on something a little more meaningful with them next time. emotional attachments and human relationships and the like? I guess? I don't know. Which KOF competitors would you like to be friends with? Does anyone come to mind? Well, I do hope I at least get a chance to chat with Lu Wong. I've been wanting to carry myself more like an adult lately. Be more mature. And she definitely checks both boxes, you know? Just looking at her reminds me of how much I can still grow. She certainly is a very mature lady in certain aspects. What are you majoring in at college? Archaeology. I'm quite interested in folklore, ancient writings, those sorts of things. You must be snowed under with everything you've got going on. Do you have enough credits to graduate? Oh, of course. There's no way I let my responsibilities as a student fall by the wayside just because of this packed schedule. What sort of plans do you have for yourself after graduation? I know what I have to do. It's already set in stone, and I'm incredibly proud of it. Still, if I could choose anything, I'd want to take a deeper dive into old folklore from around the globe. How do you spend your free time? If it's just me, drop by some bookstores, watch videos about beauty and style. Not really sure what the correct way to go about beauty is, so I end up checking out a bunch of different channels. Apparently you read manga. What are you normally into? Anything but ninja. Or stories about superheroes and their superpowers. I also read novels, but the visual element to manga makes it easy to get what's happening, even when you're from a different culture. Do you have a favorite animal or any pets? A little too busy to have pets, unfortunately. I do love animals, though. No favorites, really. I just like watching creatures roam free in their natural habitat. Video sharing sites help a lot in that respect. Feels wonderful to be able to see all kinds of fauna from around the world. Her favorite channel is National Geographic. Confirmed. Which do you prefer, sweet or spicy? Out of those two, I might have to go with sweet. I'm a big fan of dried fruits. Same. I can't eat spicy, sadly. Are you good at cooking? Yeah, I know. I'm a failure of a Thai man. I'm sorry. I can whip something up if I have the recipe in front of me, sure. But planning out a meal using stuff lying around in the fridge? Not so much. Hats off to people who can manage, though. One of your more fervent fans has requested that you step on them. Oh. I suppose that's one kind of reaction you get when the whole world's watching. Well, let's just say this. I do what I can to stamp out injustice whenever it appears. That's not an invitation, by the way.
Yeah.
If you want her to step on you, become evil.
Oh, that may be the...
The whole world turns evil. We received a ton of questions for you this time around. Is there anything you want to say to your fans who have been waiting for you for so long? Thank you so much for all the interest. There's not a whole lot I can really say about myself, but I feel like I answered to the best of my ability. Hopefully there will be more people cheering me on out there because of it. Makes a gloopy noise.
Oh, yeah.
私の名はナジュ。お前を裁く者の名だ。
NAJD.
Washed.
正義とは影の中で
It looks better in
人
game.
知れず行われるべきもの。
正義とは誰にとっても清廉で高潔な精神そのもの。隠す必要はないものだ。
The effects are kind of cool. Yeah.
They do look cool. I like the way her outfit moves.
She's sucking the power from you.
あなたからも卑骨両々たる心意気を感じます。あなたのような人にそう言ってもらえるなら嬉しいけど、決して手加減してほしいわけではないわ。情けが無用であることも今から証明してみせる。
Ooh.
これでもらうわ。お師匠様から聞いたこともある。アフリカの奥地に隠れ住む一族。 世界のすべてを知る者たちの
Does she have white hair under her hood?
Yeah.
Or
砂
does
地獄の刑務所です
Can't tell.
From the little bit that I can see of it, it is white hair.
Yeah.
Because obviously it would be. She's a tan character. Why wouldn't it be?
True. Like, it's such a trope, but also it always looks good, so can you really be mad at it? though?
Yeah, right.
KOF 50
Go beans.
必ず勝つのが正義
I like her powers and the concept of it and the effects of it. Unfortunately, her character doesn't really wow me, at least in terms of like personality and design.
I feel like her personality that's displayed, you don't see visually at all. And I think that's kind of a shame.
I guess it's kind of a hard thing to go for when it comes to like the hidden blade for justice sort of thing.
I feel like there was a lot of like, I don't know, fun, cutesy moments in her interview. You could show that even just in like animations or something. But it's like, you don't see any of it in
None of the like makeup
her
talk.
actual design or appearance or anything.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think probably B, honestly.
I'd put her towards the top of B, but yeah.
I can't separate the...
You can't
can-
separate them.
Yeah. We gotta keep them together there. Thank you, Natch. Maybe I'll like you more once I get into the game, but... this guy. Dualon. This guy I know of. He's kind of like the weird character of the game.
Oh, the thing on his head. I can't. It's like a hat, but it's not on his head. It's like half on his head, half on his ponytail.
I think it's like some sort of sheath in a way. Like he just kind of pulls his hair
know.
through it, maybe.
And this is where I don't want to, like, it could be like a traditional outfit piece from something. I've just never seen it before.
Same.
But it's really funny looking.
It is.
It's distracting. Like the rest of the outfit, I think works for him and it's cool. But it's really distracting me from it.
He almost looks like an alien.
It makes his head shape really weird because you can't define where the ponytail starts and the head ends.
It makes him unique.
Like the bead and stuff on the bottom of the braid is cool. It almost gives kind of like scorpion tail at that point at the end there. I don't know. It's throwing me.
Bro is also wearing the purple lipstick too.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I think his nails are painted too.
Yeah.
But the outfit itself kind of falls into the same category as a lot of them. I like the purple trim, but there's not too much to make it super unique, other than the funny head thing. I guess I don't know.
Hey, if you remove that, then he will be a lot less recognizable.
It's true. He's got the big like bracelet things. Those are interesting.
Purple Sonic rings.
It's like Shadow's like armbands. I also think the just generic dress shoes are really odd in this.
No,
outfit.
it's such a like a weird outfit, and then it's just dress shoes.
Yeah.
He ran out of budget after he got the head thing, the head hat thing.
Yeah, and it's also the only place the white is in the hair and on the head thing. It's not in the rest of the outfit at all, which also makes it stand out awkwardly.
No, it's his defining feature. He uses his hair to attack people.
Uh-huh.
Probably
I wouldn't
not,
be surprised.
but yeah. We'll see in the gameplay when we get to it. The Silent Assassin. Every single time somebody says Silent Assassin, I just think of a fart. God damn it. I'm sorry, Dualon. I'm sorry to all you Dualon fans out there.
I mean,
My bad.
he looks like someone who'd go and crop dust you.
Dualon is a handsome young man with long flowing hair, worn in a Q-style braid, and a somewhat somber air about him. He seeks out his father, Ron, leader of, and eventual traitor to, the Hizoku clan of assassins. During his quest, he meets Ash, Elizabeth, and other fighters. His fighting style is piercing pugilism of the wailing underworld.
Wow.
Preternatural curse combat. Okay. Bellamy's interview, I like how it has like the hair braid like popping out from behind the interview side. Congrats on joining the tournament. Thank you. I'll fight like my life depended on it. What first brought you to the world of KOF? An acquaintance of mine was set to participate, so I followed suit. I see no need in saying who. You're here by special invitation this time around. How do you feel about that? Alone or in a team, it doesn't matter to me. I'm just here to do what needs to be done. Are there any things you hope to achieve by going solo here? Suffice to say, there's someone I need to give a piece of my mind to. What are your thoughts about KOF first-timers Isla, Dolores, and Ash? Oh, this is Ash's first time in a KOF? Considering how iconic he is. Huh. Well, Ash is... actually, never mind. All of them seem to have their own unique fighting styles, but I feel like they've still got a long way to go. They got a ways to go! Who, if any, would you most like to team up with during this tournament? I suppose it'd be too uninspired to pick a former teammate. In that case, I must say I am intrigued by Kyo Kusanagi. Nikaido talks about him a lot. You're referring to Benimaru Nikaido, yes? While we're on that topic, any messages for him or your other old teammate, Elizabeth Blandtorch? Well, just that you won't see me holding back if we ever meet in the arena. How did you feel about Benimaru when you teamed up with him? To me, he seemed like just another womanizer. I later realized he's actually quite strong-willed and resolute. Kind of like Shen. Speaking of Shenwu, you've both been both allies and rivals to each other in KOF so far. Which will it be this time? Whichever makes sense. If there's a reason to join forces or conversely face off against each other, then that's what will happen. I will say this though. It certainly is easy to be around someone as affable as him. Affable? What'd that mean? Do you still see him every now and then?
Get along with you?
I would presume so, from the context.
Good-natured, friendly, yeah.
Ah, I see. So Shingo is very affable.
Yes.
Do you still see him every now and then? We fell out of touch for quite a while, but that's changed recently. How's your relationship with Lin? He's a close friend, like a brother to me. Once I accomplish my goals, no doubt we'll have stories to share back at the village. Did you find who you were looking for? Not yet, but I certainly will. Have you ever thought about teaming with your fellow clan members? That could be interesting. No one would be able to stand in our way if so. You say you enjoy hunting for unidentified organisms. Tell us more about that. He likes hunting after the cryptids? Okay. It's surprisingly fun, you know, seeking out things that may or may not exist. If vampires are indeed real, for example, I'd certainly love to meet one. How do you stretch your limbs like that? Mr. Fantastic?
Yeah, wait, what?
Back at the village, much time is devoted to the study of various skills and techniques. If you became one of us, I imagine you'd learn too. Who would you like to talk to during this tournament? Maxima. He has a knack for gathering information. How do you take care of your hair? Xiaolan, my younger sister, used to comb it out for me when we were children. Now I just try to copy how she did it. How long does it take to do it up like that? I'm fairly good with my hands, but even then a good long while. It really makes me realize how much I truly depend on her. Are you particular about fashion at all? I do go for garments that blend well into the darkness. They're embroidered by a respected craftsman from my village. We receive a ton of questions for you this time around. Is there anything you want to say to your fans? Shen and the others will always tell me I'm something of a bore. I thought carefully about my answers today, so let's see if that perception changes.
Unfortunately, my thought this whole thing
really.
was you're kind of boring.
Yeah, unfortunate. I'm sorry, Duolon. Gotta go back to the writing board. But maybe your gameplay isn't.
I want to see the stretchy limbs we talked about.
油断はしない
Oh, wait a minute. His stance kind of reminds me of Raven, I think, from Guilty Gear.
Oh.
With like the wavy arms out in front of him.
Yeah.
貴族は暗殺者の一族なのでしょう。聞かせてほしい。あなたは罪のない人も手にかけてきたのかしら。
我々は誰であっても対象としていた。弁解をするつもりはない。
Oh, we do have stretchy limbs.
あなたの前例、ブラントル氏の名をもって打破してみせま
Kind
し
of
ょう。
funny looking.
It does, yeah.
ではこちらは一族の誇りにかけて全力で相手をし終わりだ。
I think he's using the spirits of the dead to assassinate more foes.
Like in Baldur's Gate, where my zombie makes more zombies.
どうもはじめまして。そうやって真実を煙に巻くタイプ。相変わらずだな、アッシュ。その手の冗談は俺には通じんぞ。シェンナ
I have no sense of humor.
His stance is really funny. And then just combined with the funny hair thing, I can't.
Oh, damn!
So much of his character are like archetypes I'm into, but then he's just kind of not.
Oh, look at it. Look at the stance. I kind of love him for the stance and just the weirdness of it all, but not really for me. I would say Caesar, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. Either bottom B, top of C, I think.
I'm willing to go bottom of B. I don't feel like he deserves the C tier.
I don't think he's quite there at the C either, but...
If only his interview was at least more interesting. He really needs to rethink his answers to these questions.
He thought so hard on it, though.
Oh, she looks kind of fun.
It's kind of giving a flight attendant, but the knee pads throw me.
I think this is supposed to be...
A flight attendant who's always falling over and needs knee pads. Like the turbulence is just bumping into everything. You got robot fingers, though.
Oh, those are wrappings.
Oh.
I think she's supposed to be a schoolgirl sumo wrestler.
That would make sense. That would throw me. Okay.
She would throw you. Yeah.
I see the schoolgirl. The knee pads are still kind of funny to me. The beret, I think, is just always going to look silly to me. I don't know. I'm just not into the berets, I think.
Yeah, I think the design is actually really cute. Like, I think it fits. It's the whole moe, gap moe appeal.
It's cute. I think it has, like the knee pads, the wrappings on the fingers do enough to like tell you about her as a person. Like, she definitely seems kind of ditzy and clumsy.
But it's a juxtaposition with her beating your ass, too.
And having just kind of the cute dress. Yeah.
We'll have to see more about her and learn more about her to see, like, how much this fits her, per se. But you can kind of guess what she's about. The sumo sweetie, Hinako Shijo.
Aw, sweetie.
This well-to-do daughter of the Shijo Zaibatsu is calm and easygoing by nature, though her occasional airheaded ways can leave people positively reeling. Don't let her prestigious educational background fool you. Hidden beneath that prim, petite, and proper student exterior is a powerhouse of a sumo wrestler ready for action. She even has her personal cook make sumo hot pot for her.
Sumo hot pot.
Sumo hot pot.
I want her to be like Come, where she goes into her sumo mode and just a giant old man robot.
Congrats on joining the tournament. Thank you kindly. I'm delighted to be here once again. It seems you were trying to start a school sumo club around the time of your first KOF. How did that go? Yes, the school board gave its blessings in the end, and our member count slowly grew from there. I'm quite happy with how things turned out. We're always looking for new recruits though, so if anybody's interested, please don't hesitate to join. Congratulations on that. You're club president then, I presume? That's right. I may be a little wet behind the ears, but I'm doing my best. What has your training regime been like since your last KOF outing? Oh, nothing special in particular. Just focusing on improving what I do in my day-to-day to make things even more impactful. I see. And how do you manage to balance that training with regular student life? It's all a matter of properly separating academic study time from sumo time. No seesawing in between. Can't very well be exerting myself physically if I've already taken a bath, and I'm ready to hit the books now, can I? Speaking of physicality...
Gotta work on that work sumo balance.
Why do you tape up your fingers like that? To prevent wrist injuries, and also make sure I don't inadvertently scratch my opponents. Take care not to injure yourself out there, everyone. Safety first! What made you want to become a sumo wrestler in the first place? Sometimes I even wonder myself. Perhaps because it felt like sumo was my life. It was my everything. It consumed me. Oh my.
Because the character designer thought it would be Captain Moe.
Have you ever had a chance to wrestle any of your fellow KOF competitors? I did have a few sparring sessions with Daimon and Chang Kohan about after the last tournament. Wonder if there's anyone here who'd be willing to lock up. Which fighters this year, if any, would you like to see step into a sumo ring? All of them if possible. But if I had to choose one, then Shingo Yabuki. He's still a student like myself, but I think he would be a natural. I sense a real spark in him.
I bet he'd drive, she asked.
100% he would. Do you still keep in touch with any of your past team members? Oh yes, we sometimes have tea together. I also invite them to sumo practice, but unfortunately their schedules never seem to work well with mine. Pity. What do you think about the other female competitors here? No doubt they're tough as nails, as they say, if they're competing in KOF. I'd love to go toe-to-toe with them. Imagine teaming with any of the fighters in this tournament. Who makes the cut? Well, Ryo Sakazaki for one. We can have our very own Team Sumo. Jan Kohan would be another good pick. Oh, is he not participating? What about the other end of the spectrum? Who are you most looking forward to facing here? Goodness, that's a tough one. Each fighter certainly has their own unique appeal. After all, Elizabeth Blantorch does come to mind though. I hear she's a proficient horseback rider, so her upper body strength must be leagues above. Why is everybody looking forward to facing off against Elizabeth? It's been like 3 DLC characters now that want to face off against her.
It's that princely charm, you know?
It draws the enemies to her. Athena Asamiya, Mai Shiranui, and Yuri Sakazaki are competing together as Team Superheroine this time. But obviously they're also former teammates of yours. Any messages for them? Please do your best, everyone. I know I certainly will. Here's hoping we can fight side by side next time. Switching things up a bit with this next one. What sort of foods do you like? Shankonabe ranks right up there, of course. I often put in requests to the kitchen for it personally. Oh, and I have a sweet tooth as well. Whenever there's cake around, I can hardly resist. While we're on the topic of favorites, word is you enjoy making herbal products by hand. Can you tell us a little more about that? I often find myself making lavender potpourri in particular. I think that's how you say that. Not only does it have a potpourri. Not only does it have a wonderful fragrance, but it's also a fantastic insect repellent. Lavender is pretty good at that. Yep.
I do like lavender.
Your profile says that you're not too fond of piano practice. Why is that? It's just that I would prefer to spend that time on sumo instead. You've already talked a little about the past. What about the opposite, Hinako? What are your dreams for the future? To establish sumo clubs all over the world, so that everyone can get a feel for how wonderful the sport is. Wouldn't that be grand? Just on that subject of community, one of your fans has this message for you. Gotsuwan desu. Goodness! Interest in sumo certainly does reach far and wide, even overseas. I'm touched. What does that even mean? We received a ton of questions from them. What do you say? Thank you, everyone. I'll keep pushing forward in an effort to make the wonderful sport of sumo as interesting and exciting as I can for you all. You can clearly tell there are some characters where they're like, Gab Moe, a schoolgirl sumo. And that's all her character is.
Yep. That's what I was thinking. I was like, okay, we've had like 12 questions now, and the answer is just, yes, sumo. I like sumo.
Yeah. It's fine. It's like a fighting game character. It works out. But, oh my. Damn, the ground shakes.
HINAKO SHIJO
前回の勇姿テレビで拝見しましたわ。あなたと相撲を取れるだなんて夢のようです。
そうかそうかそうだろういえ相撲は取らんが
My goodness. Look at her stance though, she's ready.
I do enjoy the game.
The gap is
そ
fun.
ちらの相撲部
Yeah, I have to
と
admit.
うちの相撲部で
It's unfortunate that you had to write this extensively long interview that resulted in nothing.
合同練習それは楽しそうな。いやダメだダメだ俺は草薙流一筋なんです。
You don't have to show me more on Shingo. I already like him.
King of Dinosaurs, run! He's crazy!
土俵があなたを呼んでますわ。私と相撲道を邁進いたしましょう。アンヘル様ってば魅力的だからな。行く先々で買い物
Maybe it's because you dress like this when you go outside that you attract a lot of attention.
誘い文句が気に入らないから入ってやんにゃーい。
Here's 'cause you talk like that.
Probably. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my god!
Where'd you go?
The slaps,
I don't
though.
think I would ever enjoy playing her, but it's very funny to watch.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, it's fun. It's a cool idea. I like that at the very least they have this sort of like archetype within the game.
She's a little one-dimensional, but she's cute, so like...
So it's forgivable. That being said, we need to be cutthroat here on the tier list because this means everything. I'd say B tier.
I'd put her in B, yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. maybe not all the way up there. All right, Cerby. Last stretch. We're finally there.
I'm so close.
You know, I would love to look at the original sprite work for these characters because some of them appear very differently and gives a very different vibe from the 3D models that unfortunately don't do them justice. But my goodness, guys, it has been 10 plus hours of raw footage. We're finally made it to the last 3 characters. That's going to be way more hours for me in the editing room too. So I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's been a journey. But yeah.
We've had fun, but oof, it's long.
Yeah, hopefully the next game we do doesn't have as big of a roster.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Please no. Well, anyways. The Speedy Cruel Beauty. Mature.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting name.
Yeah. They just were like, you know what? Just we'll hit the nail on the head. Mature.
She's a matured lady, for sure.
I mean, it's hard to go wrong with black and white. It looks good. They managed to do it without it just like reading none too, which is also good. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that is pretty dangerously close,
a lot of
isn't
these,
it?
like, yeah, a lot of these design characteristics tend to feel very nun-like, but I don't think she really falls into that. And I said before, but I love the like lacy details on her.
Mm-hmm.
They have an interesting way she has her shirt buttoned, which is cool though, because it gives interest going up the shirt.
I think that's literally the only reason why they had it there, because it was just too simple when it was buttoned up like that.
Yeah, but like that's a cool trick. So like, it's just good character design because you can make that image interesting with still being a pretty simple outfit.
She gives off villainess vibes.
Yeah, she does. She's another character that I would not be shocked if she had the Ojo-sama laugh. I wonder if we would have 2 on the roster do it, but like I wouldn't be surprised if she did.
The thing is though, right? With King of Fighters, it's basically SNK's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, where a lot of the characters that we've seen actually come from different series too. Which is why...
That's true, yeah.
Yeah,
So
some
we
of
could
them...
get multiple.
Yeah. Some of them may overlap with each other. Others may not appear as interesting as they are in the main series because they never really go into the character's actual personality. It's just like, hey, we're selling this DLC. Yeah. But I think this is a cool design. I like it. I don't know if I'd like, say top tier, but at the very least it doesn't...
It's not my favorite. Like we've seen some others in this that are like really cool.
Yeah,
but it
for sure.
definitely is like a solid design. I enjoy it. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. A Mature once counted herself among the Hakeshu. We've seen that before. 8 fervent acolytes plotting the resurrection of the divine Orochi. The bad guys. The so-called will of
Put
the
him
earth.
back in fashion jail.
The cruel beauty is fast and fluid in her offense, lacerating opponents with razor-sharp strikes. Her cold-hearted realism is a far cry from Vice's own personality. Vice is the next character we're going to be looking at, presuming her sister, maybe?
Yeah, we've seen the name a couple times, I think. Or maybe
Oh,
I'm
I think
confusing
you
it. No,
were...
we've heard verse.
Yeah, you're thinking of
never mind.
verse. The power of Orochi, which presumably she has similar attacks to Iori, just clawing at people. I think that's just the Orochi way.
Yeah, makes sense.
She likes chicken. Hopefully not raw.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Congrats on joining the tournament. Thanks. I'll try not to go too overboard. You're here by special invitation this time around. How do you feel about that? I wasn't planning on showing up, but after such an invitation, who could refuse? It would be bad manners not to. You were caught up in some trouble during your first KOF outing. Did you have any reservations about taking part thereafter? Yes. It was like the whole place had been torn up by a cyclone. Because of that, I couldn't bring myself to join again for a while. I wonder what happened there, and I wonder if she was the one who did all that chaos. Not gonna lie. I wouldn't be surprised. Well,
Yeah.
now that you're here, imagine teaming with any of the fighters in this tournament. Who makes the cut? Perhaps Leona Hyder? With her, it's like a roll the dice, and I'd love to see which way she falls. Oh, she's a gambling woman.
Damn.
You seem to have a connection with Team Sacred Treasures. Can you tell us about your ties to them? I guess you could say we are bound forevermore. At least as long as one of us walks among the living. What?
Damn.
What does that mean? How's your relationship with Chizuru? To put it simply, we aren't compatible. I'm not good with stuffy sworn mission types. I kind of agree there. Not gonna lie. It's a little bit suffocating.
Yeah.
And
I
with
agree.
Vice? Is there something specific you want me to say here? We are colleagues, comrades. Not sisters, okay. Do you have any pent-up feelings towards her? Her failure to follow even the most basic of skincare routines is concerning, I suppose. What? What?
I just feel like the interviewer is like pushing his ship. He's like, but you two are so compatible, right?
Maybe it's a popular ship within the fandom. Maybe that's the thing, and SNK is just aware of it. Who knows?
Maybe.
What about Cerby? Are you two on good terms? Whenever she's not acting up, I think we get along fine. I wouldn't call us friends, though. Do you have any friends? In
Damn.
prior tournaments, you participated while wearing an eye patch. Why? Oh, just to contain my overflowing power? Will that answer work? Okay, I wasn't expecting the Chudy. Where did that come from?
The shooting was a hard left turn.
What are your plans for the future, when all is said and done and the dust has settled? Now that's an interesting question. What exactly, pray tell, is there to be done? Fair enough. Let's talk about the past then. You were a secretary before. What was that like? I was pretty good at it, if I do say so myself. But nothing beats the freedom to do as you please. Hey, always nice to be your own boss.
Yeah.
What led you to that position initially? Things just turned out that way. Another boss of mine helped set it up, I suppose you could say. There's so much like little bits and pieces here that I did not expect.
Right.
Waiting to see how this pans out once we get to the retrospectives at some point. Do you ever feel like working there again? Well, I mean, it was a little suffocating. I much prefer to be the one in control, not the other way around. Top confirmed?
I guess.
I see. And when you are actually in control, how do you spend your free time? Oh my, trying to pry into my private affairs, are you? Just look at what's on my profile and use that imagination of yours. What? Is this a directly to us? What's on your... What do you... I guess she cooks up chicken? Probably?
Yeah. That's my takeaway. She likes chicken.
What's your secret to staying so beautiful? Don't treat your beauty care like a chore. You hear that, Vice? Word is you like to sculpt. What sort of things do you make? Accessories and such. Lots of cute stuff. Cute? You? I never can use them myself, though. Not my style. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's...
Right?
I guess you make them, but yeah, it just doesn't really fit with your fit. Do you ever tell Vice about your hobbies? I've tried to get her interested, but that girl's no good at things that require concentration and a gentle touch. One of your fans has asked whether you're actually a ghost. Any comment there? Hee. Has my skin gotten so fair that it appears transparent? Don't worry, darling. I'm the real deal. Wait, what if she's actually a ghost and she like died in a previous KOF or something? The whole like cyclone thing, maybe? So a ton of questions, but what do you say? Only this. Let's enjoy the time we have together. That really sounds like a parting, like a goodbye, like I'm only here for a temporary amount of time. So actually, I think we should just do the both of them, considering I'm almost 100% certain this trailer is going to reveal both. So let's head on over to Vice too. The throbbing, brutal sadist.
Oh my goodness.
Why throbbing?
What is throbbing exactly?
I don't know.
I like her out. It's just like Matures, but in the black and reds, which is cool.
Black and red is a
Actually,
good
like
combo.
The reds and the whites, yeah. With the short red hair too. Easy good.
You know, I do prefer tan girls, but for whatever reason, looking at her face makes me want to stay away from her.
Not the throbbing sadist bit.
You know, that too? I'm not really into that, but I mean, suppose it maybe depends on the person.
You're like, with that face, definitely not.
I feel like I die before I felt anything. Is this just their uniform though? Do they like both work for Orochi and that's why they wear this? But it's not similar to like the other ones that just are a fashion disaster.
They lucked out then. We got the better ones.
That makes me think of what you said about the other guy who was like kind of like a priest, basically. He was like a priest for Orochi and he had the boss fight with just a much better version of his outfit, if you remember him.
Yeah. I think what we have determined is Orochi has just a really bad fashion sense, and aligning yourself with him is just, a fashion disaster. And these two got the best out of it.
But yeah, in that aspect, maybe they are almost basically like nuns for Orochi. That's why their outfits remind you of that. How is Vice different? Definitely a lot more rash. Probably a lot more gorilla-like behavior. Yeah. Like Mature, Vice was once one of the Haketsu loyal followers who sought to revive the bleh. You know what? I'm just gonna restart that. Like Mature, Vice was once one of the Haketsu loyal followers who sought to revive the dreaded Orochi. Her frail stature masked a decidedly violent ruthlessness, which comes to the fore in the way she fights. Unbridled strength and brutal throws. Vice is intrigued by Iori Yagami, who carries Orochi blood in his veins. Of course she'd be. Okay, but they do say, like, was once one of them who sought to revive. So did they, like, swap sides at some point in the story, potentially?
Maybe. Yeah.
But they still retain some of their evil powers.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, they still seem kind of evil aligned, so I'm like, I don't know. Maybe.
It's hard to say. Maybe they're neutral at this point. Congrats on joining the tournament. Yeah. Just give me the questions already. Okay. Of course. You're here by special invitation this time around. How do you feel about that? They call me. I answer. Pretty simple. There's a bunch of things I want to see through as well. Imagine teaming with any of the fighters in this tournament. Who makes the cut? I guess if I had to, anyone would do. I'd rather not, though. A lone wolf. What about the other end of the spectrum? Who are you most looking forward to facing? It doesn't matter who my opponent is. I'll crush them all the same. Speaking of crushing, would you crush me? There's quite a few skilled grapplers present. What do you think about them? What's there to think about? I'm more than just a grappler, you know. I'm a fighter through and through.
She's a grappler.
Yeah, she does strikes and grapples. I presume she also probably has some sort of history with Shermie. Like, they can't not.
Makes sense.
How's your relationship with Iori Yagami? You two team up often. Oh, interesting. I'm interested to see how his story ends. Guess you could say I'm an observer. Please move flashbacks. The PTSD! Time travel! He's joined up with Kyo Kusanagi and Chizuru Kagura this time around. Any thoughts there? The guy can do as he pleases. What I want to see is whether he'll defy his destiny or drown in it completely. What is Yori's destiny? What is the prophecy?
Become the snake god.
Maybe. How's your relationship with Mature? We do the same work, have the same goals. So, whatever relationship you'd call that. Probably a work one. Do you have any pent-up feelings towards her? It really is just, the OTP. It was just
like, she didn't bring up Mature. Mature didn't bring. Maybe Mature did when you were talking about like taking care of her appearance. But it's like, he's just like, but how do you feel about her?
Do you feel any sort of strong feelings towards each other? She's always so quick to pull the wise senior card. Like there's even any difference. Any views on fighters like Nakaruru who are one with nature? Hey, no complaints here. Then again, getting too cozy with humanity is never a good thing. Why specifically Nakaruru and nature? I'm presuming her character might have something to do with just nature spirits? Or something like that? The power of the earth, I guess? What about Leona? What do you think of her? She tries to cover up her true self, but it's so half-hearted. Let's move on to your professional life. You worked as a secretary in the past. Did you enjoy it? Wasn't a drag or anything. I'm just not cut out to be at some big shot's beck and call, that's all. So both of them were secretaries. I can almost imagine them being like the right and left hand men for whatever big bad boss was in a previous KOF game. And then you have to fight through both of them before you got to the final boss. I can see that. Oh, and also, the mention of Leona, I just remembered. Because covering up her true self, whenever she does her super, her hair turns red. Which I'm probably assuming is what she's referring to. Like, she's not unleashing her Orochi powers all the time. She's trying to control it. As opposed to Vice over here, who very much has the red hair going on. Do you ever feel like working there again? If the playing field was even, I'd at least consider it. The short hair really suits you. Oh, did she used to have long? But have you ever considered growing it out? Taking care of hair... No. Guess not then. Taking care of hair like Mature's seems like a pain. I'm good with keeping it short. Definitely, I could see that being an issue. I've always preferred it short anyways. It's just a lot easier.
Yeah, I have the opposite. Having it short is just a complete nuisance to me. When it's long, I can just like tie it back and not care.
Oh, really? But like, isn't drying it kind of a hassle?
It just takes longer. I just let it dry. It takes a few hours, but it dries.
It seems you take care of yourself in other ways. How often do you hit the bench press in a day? Hey, I'm not a gym rat or anything. Sure, I could easily lift you, anybody really, and throw you about the place, but that's different, okay? All right. Fair enough. What about other physical activities? What's your favorite? I like swimming. The feeling of freeing yourself from restrictions is great. Yeah, swimming is great.
It's the best.
Definitely no bias there from a previous swimmer. Word is you're also a fan of comics. What's your favorite type? Oh,
heck yeah.
It's got to be the funny animal ones. With a whole lot of dark overtones. They're pretty neat, don't you think? What kind of comics are you reading? Have you ever gone to a comic book convention? I have, but the crowds were so bad I couldn't do much. I've never actually been to a con like that before, but I could only imagine, especially like the anime cons are the big ones.
I've been a couple of times in there, a lot. I am not good at it.
Oh, you mean the introvert isn't great at a place with a whole lot of people? Who could have foreseen this?
No. Yeah.
Do you ever tell Mature about your hobbies? If Mature ever had time to read comics, she'd probably rather mess with her nails. Maybe Vice isn't so bad.
You're like, maybe I can look past the sadistic tendencies.
Maybe. That might completely change once I see the gameplay, though. She's just ripping guys in half. Just like, whoa! We received a ton of questions from the fans. They like you. Good way to kill time, I guess. All right, let's see this. Double trailer.
お待たせしたわね。さあ、やりましょうか。
Mature.
Mature.
楽に行けたらいいね。
Oh god. Oh god. You know what? Yeah, that's the voice of her. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's 100% the voice of her. It makes sense.
やっぱり私たちが戦うっていうのはどうにも気乗りしないわね。そんなこと言ってどうせ自分の方が強いと思ってるんだろう。さあいらっしゃい。
Whoa. Calm down, lady. That's just a way of stretching, I suppose. There's some really interesting ways of fighting here. Oh, there's the grappling. She really just tosses you around. You lost spirit. Yeah, then they are dead.
あら怖い。そんなに心配
I presume so.
でもせっかくここまで来たんだから楽しみましょう。ヤガン。
Poor Yori, getting double teamed by two beautiful women. The power of death itself. Kind of reminds me of Izanabe's moves from BlazBlue.
俺の手で消される。選ばせ。
そんな顔するなよ、ヤガン。
She's been down so low.
そんな可愛い顔されたら。
That's why.
顔面を潰したくなっちゃう。
It's really working for her. And hey, I mean, Iori looks good. I understand.
たまらないね。
Vice looks more interesting to me than Mature.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Her
She's got
moves
more
have a lot of
personality. Too. Like,
personality.
not that Mature doesn't, but it's just like Vice is just more.
No, it's definitely the case of the character archetype itself sort of lending towards two particular styles, and we both end up preferring the one with a, I guess, more sass to them. Mature fits her name, right? Like her
Yeah.
style, while it is like the claws and whatnot and like tossing people around, it's still much more elegant than Vice's guerrilla warfare kind of thing that she's got going on of just like ripping people in half, just smacking them on the ground over and over again.
Just going completely ham, yeah.
Yeah. And she does have the Odosama laugh. Oh my god. What is happening?
These two beauties. Orochi is eternal.
Orochi is eternal. Just like Doom.
楽しかったわ。ありが満月の夜に。ま
No,
た会おう。
Orochi doesn't stand a chance against Doom. I don't care who he is. Not with that fashion sense.
I
You
think
can't
we're
step up to Doom.
I think we're talking about two very different Dooms. But like, what's happening here? She just lies on the ground and just like
Right.
poses a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, and then she just rips you in half, basically. Jesus.
Hell could not hold.
All right. Look at Ryuji. So I'm evil. All right. Honestly, kind of fun. Where are we putting Mature and Vice though, in terms of design wise?
I mean, they have the same outfit, but the red looks a little better than the white, so I would put a Vice just above Mature, but I'd probably put them both like top of B, bottom of A. I don't know. Top of B.
Yeah, I could go top of B. There we go. Now, when you put them on the top of the tier, it's a lot easier to put them there now. All right. Final character.
Finally.
Not Shune.
Sure. No. Take him away.
Let's redo the entire list, Cerby. Let's go.
No.
Yeah, the website is coded weirdly. Oh, we don't even have an interview with the last guy? Damn.
That is disappointing. Omega Rugal.
Unending calamity. Omega Rugal.
The calamity is that mustache.
Damn. Whoa. God. Cerby, you should sign up for like some sort of roasting contest.
What?
Like anything. You just become like a rap battler.
No.
Not gonna lie, this guy's design is kind of funny to me.
It is. I don't. Now I'm self-conscious, but it gives like when you watch a movie and there's like supposed to be like a cheesy porn star character. That's kind of what his look gives me.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying?
God damn.
I mean, that's like the almost like latexy looking shirt with the fishnet. I don't know, man.
We're finishing off strong, aren't we? Okay.
This is not my favorite look. I gotta say, it's not a good one. I don't know.
To be fair, I do think that you can kind of pull off this like black latex look off, like Zato 1 does in Guilty Gear Strive.
100%. You 100% can. This just ain't it.
Yeah. And I mean, people would actually describe Zato 1, like if they didn't know anything about the lore, they would describe him as you just did. Kind of, but you know, it's still a fun design regardless.
I feel like Zato 1 like goes for it, whereas this guy kind of gives bad parody of it.
Yeah, he doesn't fully commit to the bit because his pants and like what does he have hanging here? Why?
Just massive suspenders for some reason for his latex shirt,
and then just like regular dress shoes.
Right. The like one red eye too, just.
I mean, he's containing all that power within his red eye, all right? And
the little tiny mustache just really finishes off the look.
Yeah, unfortunately, it almost kind of looks like an OC, not gonna lie.
It kind of gives bad CC character, doesn't it?
It has a lot of the tropes that you'd expect from, like, some Chuny kid just drawing their first OC. I'm like, yeah, we'll have the red eyes and the cool mustache and the white hair. But like, I don't know.
It's just discongruent enough that like I could see these as like separate options in a creative character. Or you're just like, yeah, I want the long white hair, the stupid mustache, the like sexy top, but like these pants I guess are fine, and the dress shoes, sure, we'll go with it.
Yeah, like you spent so much time on the face that and the top half, you're like, oh, I'll just pick these options for the bottom half and get into the game.
Oh, I unlocked these cool gloves, gotta equip them.
Like, where is any indication of the design that we have on the gloves anywhere else on the body, right? Like, does that supposed to
looks like he's got like Wolverine, like the spots where Wolverine's claws come out.
I mean, you never know. That might be his thing.
Maybe. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Anyways.
We don't know anything about him. He has no likes or dislikes.
This dark arms merchant of death once ruled the world's black market. I was never shy about digging his fangs into any fighter that dared challenge him. Through the power of Orochi, he was given life once again, until a group of fierce fighters...
Goddamn Orochi with the bad fashion outfits.
Until a group of fierce fighters brought his reign to an end. Now, due to Verse's influence, he's returned to the mortal realm to extract vengeance. His fighting style is composite with mastery of all fighting styles? Nani?
Sure, just like his fashion sense.
No. It's a combination of all fashion senses. There you go.
And it only does good things for him. Yes. Perfect.
Now bow beneath my strength. If this guy is supposed to be like a big bad for a previous game brought in here as a DLC character that you could play, he does not seem imposing at all.
Yeah, I know. I'm like,
Geese Howard in
compare
a
him to
regular
like, I was gonna say,
suit.
compared to like Geese, it's so underwhelming.
So much more imposing. Heck, even Ryuji's more imposing than this. At least he knows what he's going for, and he kind of pulls it off, even though it's not like the best thing ever.
Right.
But this guy, I'm sorry. I can't be scared of you. Oh, man.
With a name like Omega Rugal too.
He's at least a free DLC character, at least. So, there you go. I can't with the suspenders.
I can't with the mustache.
Zetsubo.
What is this voice too?
Wait a minute. Isn't the Ratogan... Oh, I see. He has moves from all the other boss characters in the SNK franchises, I presume. Because he just used Geese's move there, so... He's got the Death Skull Orochi thing. Whoa. He just... What was that? He's got laser vision. Bro's Cyclops.
Yeah, that's got the red eye for it. I can't. What is this?
What is
now he looks
that
like a Dragon Ball villain.
bit? Look at his man!
No. Put the pauldrons away. Is he meant to be a serious villain, or is he just meant to be funny? Like, I genuinely want to know.
You know, yeah, let us know, guys. For those of you who've been with KOF, I would laugh out loud 100% if I got to the final boss fight. Like, I wasn't spoiled of the game at all. I got to the final boss fight, and this was it. This dude.
Yeah. Like, wait, you're who I'm fighting? You?
You?
Okay.
Look, at least the other free DLC character guy was a bad guy and also had a boss challenge. He got an upgrade with his boss fit. This is a side grade at best.
I was gonna say this was a lateral movement. We just went from like porn star to Dragon Ball villain.
Yeah, he really does seem like the cheesy Saturday cartoon villain. The CPU from hell. Yo. The move where he slowly carries you across the screen from wall to wall. Right. Maybe if it was faster, it'd be a little more imposing. It's more
like,
just
I get it. Probably is like tough to fight against, but it looks really funny.
And I'd also like to know, for you guys who've done this boss mode, is this supposed to be like the CPU cheats, or is it the cool thing where, like, you know, they take pro player data and then they put it into the CPU and the CPU plays like pro players would? I'm presuming the CPU just cheats.
Yeah, that's usually how quote unquote, the tough boss
It's like freaking arcade mode Nagoriyuki, who just has better frame data. I'm sorry, dude. Maybe there's a reason why I haven't heard of this character. Or maybe he's like a fan favorite, and then we're just gonna get absolutely roasted in the comments. Fair enough. But we're giving you our honest opinions. But I think we're okay. I've never seen this guy before in my life. He doesn't even have an interview, man. The
interviewer saw him and it's like, nah, I'm just gonna walk away from that one.
I'm be honest.
Yeah, no, straight to D.
I think Chizuru is better. despite her like
I
inconsistencies.
think her design is uglier, but his design just leaves a worse impression.
Look, at the very least, for Chizuru, you can kind of get what she's going for and who she is as a person. This guy, he's just trying too hard to be something that he thinks he is, but isn't. Yeah. Man, that was a strong finish. Anyways, that was
a finish. Yeah.
Yeah, that was all the KOF 15 characters.
Oh boy, that's a lot of them.
A lot indeed, man. It was super fun though.
So we have to pick 3 for a team, or what? I forget how many.
We usually pick 3 for a team. I mean, if you want to pick more, you can. But I mean, in KOF, you do have 3 per team, so I guess
that's
it's
what
fitting.
I was say. It's a 3-player team, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I will let you go first.
No, you go first. I'm still thinking.
I already have my team in mind for sure. So, Leona. Leona's a personal favorite. I like her style a lot. Those who know me probably know exactly why. Mai Shiranui, a classic. I've never played as Mai, but you know, seeing her outside of fighting games for so long, I feel like I have to at least experience what the Mai gameplay would be like. Well, in this game and several other games, of course. And finally, for my last pick. For those of you who know me, you probably know exactly who I'm going to pick. Feel free to guess right now in the comments. Pause the video, do so. You might be surprised.
Dolores. No, Dinosaur Man. Yes, perfect.
King of Dinosaurs! Let's go!
Perfect! I approve!
I love dinosaurs. And this guy, you know, with his flashy moves, he might be a bit slow. His buttons might not feel good to press. It's fine. He's the dinosaur. I can forgive him for that.
Yeah.
I'll try out that team and see how it feels like once again to the game. Because I am not going to do what I did with Blazu and try out every single character. This is way too many, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Valid.
But we'll see. We'll see. That's my initial thoughts for what my team might end up being.
I would have a Sleepy Pillow Boy. I love him.
Of course.
I forget his name.
Meitenkun.
I think Meitenkun, yes. I would take, his name is Chris, right?
Chris?
The other funny little guy.
The other funny little... You just have a team of little guys?
Well, then that's where I'm like, and then I would say my third would either be you or your Kokiri. So I've got my 2 funny little dudes, and then I'm picking funny dude. One of the 2 of them.
Okay. Yuri or Kukri.
I can't decide. Yeah.
Damn, poor Shingo.
I do like Shingo. I would.
I suppose we can give out a few honorable mentions. Do you have anybody in mind that you might have ended up picking?
Yeah, that would be Shingo. He would be there. I like him. I would also give honorable mention to Dolores. She's really cool.
Dolores is very cool. It's just unfortunate that I feel like the texture on her abilities just kind of
the way she fights just looks kind of I agree.
Her design is peak though,
and her character model looks sick. Like the actual model for her looks really good. It's just the FX for her moves and things, and I'm just like, eh.
As for me, a special shout out to all the ladies at KOF 15.
Every single one of them.
All of them, yes. I kind of want to make like a team of bad guys because I think Geese looks pretty cool. But
look cool.
Yeah. We'll have to see. I think the person I'd probably have to give a special shout out to is SYLVIE PAULA. She just seems like such a fun character. Just personality wise, design wise, gameplay wise as well. I'd love to at least give her a shot and see how she feels to play.
I agree with that. I guess I think Ash was cool, but
Ash Crimson.
I like the others more.
Yeah. I've learned a little bit more about KOF. Apparently, Ash Crimson is one of the characters in the game that has the touch of death combo, which is why he's very popular in pro play. You can just kill somebody off of touching them once.
That makes sense.
But yeah, those were the characters. This is our rankings for them. Let us know what you guys think, and I hope you guys enjoyed this extremely long journey.
I hope so. There's been a lot of time on this one.
A lot of time, a lot of work. Yeah. I'm honestly looking forward to some of the future games that we're going to be doing with this particular series as well. I know a lot of you guys have been speaking.
I really have a lot of fun doing these.
About Grand Blue. I think that is
Yes,
something
yes,
Cerby and I are
definitely
going to
check out
enjoy
Cerby.
immensely.
Definitely.
Not gonna lie.
Yes.
Sam Show as well, another SNK game. We really like the Sam Show characters that showed up in this game, their designs.
Yeah, I was surprised. Yeah, they were all real good. I shouldn't say I was surprised. I had no expectations, and they raised the bar, so now my expectations are high.
Hell yeah. And we're 100% going to be doing it when the game releases. The Marvel Tokon designs.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
Not even a question.
So yeah, look forward to those in the future. But I think the next thing that we're going to be covering in terms of at least fighting games is definitely going to be the KOF retrospectives. So watch out for those.
Makes sense, yeah.
But yeah, dudes, thank you guys once again so much for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Later, dudes.
Bye.